I just want you to know if you're using them half off flights, half off hotels, your ass going to jail.
Hey, listen, man. The reason y'all half off flights is not going through is because y'all booking them too far in advance.
Bitch, I'm telling you, if y'all doing them half off, bitch, stop doing it. Them half off flights, bitch, stop doing it. They come out for your ass, bitch.
Hey everybody, how you doing today?
Hey everybody, welcome back.
I am so dark on this camera. Anyway, speaking of dark, I didn't have a joke. Anyway, it's just
Half off flights, though. Can we stop being stupid online and listening to everybody that is getting themselves into legal trouble? Please, you're going to jail.
Can we just start with the whole like, oh, here's a financial hack, which is actually just a scam? Can we stop calling hacks things that aren't hacks?
Yeah.
Or at least scams.
Immediately stop it. It's getting ridiculous. We already saw it with the Chase glitch.
Let my people be free.
Saw it multiple times. Like, come on.
Every single time, too.
Critical thinking is at an all-time low because what do you mean half-off flights? So for those people that don't understand what this whole half-off flights thing is, how it works, I just found this out today, is that the person, the agent, scammer, books tickets using a stolen credit card, right? Let's say they booked the ticket for $1,000, right? They sell that stolen ticket to another person for $500. So in order for you to get the $500 ticket, you gotta pay the scammer $500, which means they are going away with $500 cash, right? The credit card is stolen, so eventually the credit card is going to be reported as fraud. So then the passenger that bought the ticket, you know, boo-boo the fool over here, is gonna go to the airport, and there is going to be airport police waiting at their fucking gate, waiting for them to scan the boarding pass. Why? Because it's fraud. I need people to use your common sense. Why during holiday season, one of the highest flying times of the year, literally November to January, is the highest flying time of the year besides summer. How is it that you are able to get 50% off of a flight, but the only person that can get you get you on a flight for half off is some random bitch on the street or Instagram or your cousin that be doing some shicey shit? You saw that shit and you believed it? Really? Like, you really believed that shit? You really believed it? So now you at the gate, because I just saw one where the guy was like, oh, I was at the gate, and they were like, oh, your boarding pass is not showing up. You need to go to the ticket counter. So that he goes to the ticket counter. Guess what? Police is waiting for him. Y'all are playing with federal charges. The airline is federal. Anything you do at the airport is federal. And y'all are going to risk federal charges to try and get half off of a flight. There is no flight that is worth you paying 50% of the ticket worth to some random bitch on the corner who is buying it full price with the bitch's stolen credit card. So while the police are coming for you whose name is on the ticket, because as far as the police is concerned, your name's on the ticket, so you're the one that stole this credit card. The person you gave the cash to runs off into the fucking sunset. Like, I'm just trying to understand. Like, we as a country are doomed. We are doomed for real. There is no critical thinking, and this goes all the way back into school. You let some random bitch on the street convince you that she can get you an airline ticket for 50% off the price. You can't even get that shit off of Google Flights. I don't even tell people to book airline tickets on like Expedia or Cheapo Air or any of them little websites. Like, my sister was trying to book something on a separate third-party website. I said, if you're going to book an airline ticket, book it directly with the airline. I don't play those fucking games. And some of y'all are like, this random person who I've never seen work in an airport a day in my life and doesn't work for any airline can get me tickets for 50% off during one of the highest traveling times of the year. Yep, seems legit. George Bush will pay for his crimes.
That's crazy.
Hey, no child left behind.
A lot have been left behind.
Honestly, you really think that a lot of people would make this make sense? Because the business model, if they were legit, the business model makes no sense. The business model sounds like they would lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to pay the entire amount of money. You just give me half of it. You're losing half of the money now.
It's like, what? And then do you have to give that person like personal information so that they can enter all of that in there, or like
You gotta give them your name, the information that will get the cops on you and not on them.
bro. And you're gonna try to explain your case to the police, but a lot of times they don't care. If your name is on the ticket, you're the one going down for it most of the time. And especially now that this is all viral and everything, they are pretty much going to assume that you know what you were doing and that it was a scam and that you were just trying to get stuff for free.
What I say in the other scam video, if the scam thing is being called a hack and it's online, it's already over. It's too late. Everyone's being caught. Don't do it.
Please don't. You're going to jail.
Going to jail, dog.
And they don't care.
So let me get this straight. You want to plan a girl's trip from Atlanta, Georgia to Cambodia. And you look up the tickets through Delta, $1,500. And you say, you know what? That's too much. But you're in this Facebook group, and Asia in this Facebook group says she can get you a half-off flight, right? So instead of you paying $1,500, you pay $750. You get to the airport, you confused because they tell you to step out the line and now the police coming. Now you looking confused. I don't understand what you're confused about. Asia don't work for the airline. Asia took your $750, pocketed that money, used somebody else's credit card to purchase those tickets. I don't understand, like, every couple of months y'all be into some scheming, scamming shit and be so confused when they finna haul your ass off. Like, I don't understand. We can't be the new adults. Listen, the fact of the matter is this. The point of the matter is this. You get a half-off flight, but you go to whole jail. That's it. Have a good day.
I realized he said every couple of months. It's legit only been it started like October was the Chase Money Goods thing.
That did not start in October.
Well, then it started October, but that's when everyone was talking about it.
That was way before October.
Was it? Wasn't it September? November?
It
August?
might have been before that. I don't know.
Well, it's only a couple months. There's like 2 scams.
Yeah, but it is. It's like every couple of months. When are y'all going to learn?
They won't. Let my people be free, man. It's not such thing as a half-off flight. If you can't find it through the company, you can't find it nowhere else.
Like this person is saying, there's Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, like don't travel if you don't have it. Even though I don't really support buying things with Afterpay and all that, I would support that more than doing half-off flights or something that is going to put you in jail.
The person you don't know is going to say, hey, give me your name and information. I'll get you a flight for half off. That makes no sense.
You got to be smarter with the finances.
For real. It's cold as heck in here.
Hey, listen, man. The reason y'all half-off flights is not going through is because y'all booking them too far in advance.
Match with us.
You know what I mean? Take it from me. I am a frequent half-off flight purchaser. You know what I'm saying? We'll just say that. You feel me? And mine's bust every time. You know what I mean? I never have no problems. You wanna know why? Because I'm booking that flight the same day I'm leaving. Like, damn near, I'm driving to the airport, booking the flight type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you got to move with that. And let's just start with this. Like, I can't believe a lot of y'all so naive. Like, you know what I mean? That's the thing that get me about people. Because if anybody coming to you with some half off anything, you got to know it's some extra stuff going on in the game. You know what I mean? I can't believe that you just like, oh, you want to just do me this favor? Like, why do anybody want to do you a favor? And half off at that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, but anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, start booking them half off flights the same day. You know what I mean? Like, when you booking half off flights, this ain't no plan shit. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna book this for 2 weeks in advance. No, that's gonna give them, you know what I mean, the credit card people time to report back. You know what I mean? They're gonna report it back as fraud, and then when you know what I mean, you're gonna go up there, and that's how they're gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? You can't get them people time to goddamn report back. That's why you gotta do it the same day. Before they even realize that that goddamn somebody used their card, goddamn, I already been landed. You know what I'm saying? I'm already where I need to be at. You feel me? So yeah, that's y'all problem, man. I don't know if nobody told y'all, man. Start booking them half off flights the same day. That's exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna get through there. You know what I mean? Y'all dumbasses keep booking them 2 weeks in advance trying to plan. Man, listen, man, y'all don't know nothing about nothing. Stop being so naive out here, man. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm glad y'all out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on TikTok telling y'all stories, so shit. Hey, y'all ain't in jail. So shit, hey, man, couldn't have been that bad. Hey, man, but I just want to say, man, if you choose to do it again, book it the same day. I'm talking about on your way to the airport type of booking it. Like, hey, I'm here now, I'm ready to go. That type of shit. Hey, man, thank me later.
Don't do this. It's a crime. Don't do anything.
Why is he telling us how to do crimes?
Honestly, though, he's smart, though. Why are you going to do a crime and then wait on the crime?
Yeah.
Because I've seen with the credit card scammers, how they get like the fake little blank credit card to scan your card, even though it's not your card at all. They scan it and then toss it. They don't use that card again. They do it same day and then dip.
Yeah.
Then I'll give you a chance to like, oh, my card's been stolen.
Exactly.
You're going to scan it and then toss it.
And also, stop thinking that people are nice out here, because if someone is approaching you to purchase a half off flight from them, like, obviously, like, what is going on here? Some people do like to be generous, but it's a no thank you.
Nah, once again, the business model makes no sense. If the business model makes no sense, that means it's a scam.
Exactly. Also, he looks like T.I.
He looks like T.I.
It has been my literal goal to see it that my people travel, but some of y'all need to stay in the house. Because what do you mean half-priced flight and immediately you didn't think scam? Just like there's no such thing as halfway crooks, there is no such thing as a half-priced flight that's not gonna get you thrown in jail. And I'm not understanding how it is that people play around with airports, airplanes, because that is federal ground. Y'all are seriously joining Facebook groups that are saying that they can get half-price cruises, half-price flights, and they don't even work for the airline or the cruise line or whatever line they've assured you is half price. I'm honestly concerned.
I'm pretty sure the flight attendants don't even get half off or nothing.
Exactly. Just like y'all played with JP Morgan. You're continuing to play around with government entities, federal entities. Let's stop.
Bro, you can't even yell on a plane without getting threatened with no-fly list or federal crime.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to even try to do a crime to get on a plane.
And it's going to be on your record. You're going to be on some type of watch list, Fed list, or whatever.
You know who else is on a Fed watch list? Terrorists.
Oh, I was going to say Diddy, but...
Oh, yeah, him too. Honestly, at this point, he is.
Yeah. Yeah, just stop with this.
Diddy.
It's not safe.
So you telling me it's people out here believing they can get half off flights with Delta? Not Spirit or Frontier. We talking about Delta. Whoever tried to buy that ticket, I have found Boo Boo the Fool. Everybody be asking me who Boo Boo the Fool is. Whoever thought they could goddamn get a half off ticket with Delta. And it's not just one person. It's multiple people. Oh my gosh, y'all are stupid.
This
All right, let me give y'all an example of what they doing. So say you want to go on a flight to Puerto Rico, $800 to get from Atlanta to Puerto Rico. So these people be in these Facebook groups and they hit you up and they say, hey, this $800 ticket, I can get it to you for $400. So Boo Boo the Fool go buys that $400 ticket from that person. Boo the Fool gets in line. He goes talk to the person at the front counter and they say, hey, what's your name? And they say, my name is Boo Boo the Fool. And they say, where you flying today? And they say, I'm flying to Puerto Rico today. They look up your confirmation number and then they tell you, 1 second. And you sitting there thinking you just got upgraded to first class. No, you just got upgraded to an orange suit. You're going to jail. What Boo Boo the Fool didn't know was that ticket that he bought, that other person used somebody else's credit card and kept his $400. So Boo Boo the Fool is telling the police, hold up, let me call the person that I got the ticket from. And guess who don't answer? Y'all, please, if you ain't got it, just stay at home.
Once again, that's true. It was in the Fergie song. If you ain't got no money, take your broke at home, bro. Just take it home, dog.
And that person does not care that they're getting you into trouble. And this is another thing that is getting y'all into debt because you're playing around with your money. You should really be guarding your money and stop playing around with it just because someone says they can get you this and that or whatever. It seems suspicious. Just don't. And save up for the flights. Try to get reward points from your credit cards. But don't do this.
This ain't no like, this is not like, oh no, you have a guy at a store like, oh yeah, I'll hold it for you. You can give me half the money, whatever. And I'll pay the stuff for you so you can get the store item for half off. This is federal stuff. This is stuff that's been watched really hard ever since 9/11.
Yeah.
You can't be doing this because that's a false identity. They don't know who you are.
Yep.
You could be anybody. You could be a whole new group they don't know about trying to blow up a plane.
Now they can get identity theft. So you could be affected by that because they can take your identity because you done probably gave them all your information.
Yep.
And then you've been scammed out of your money.
Now you're going to jail and you're out $400, $500.
Yeah. Scammed of your life.
And you can never you can never take a plane ever again.
Oh yeah. So have fun trying to get a flight now.
Exactly.
That sucks.
Since we're talking about half-off flights, let me share my story. I also used a hood travel agent one time, allegedly, for a flight to Jamaica for my best friend's family reunion. Bitch, I was so excited. There was an all-white party. I had my all-white outfit ready. Now, I'm not a stranger to hood discounts, okay? So I'm already kind of skeptical. But everything worked. I had a boarding pass, put that shit on my phone. I go to the airport, and I kid you not, when I arrive at my gate, they're literally calling my name on the speaker to come to the front desk. So when I go to the front desk, they're asking me for the card that I used to purchase the flight. And I'm like, girl, I don't have it. Also, that's not a fucking thing. Anybody could have bought this flight for me. But they were basically like, you're going to have to show us the card or purchase a new ticket right now. Needless to say, I went back home. So sad I missed out on that Jamaica trip. I made it out without getting arrested. But at that moment, I was like, yo, I'm not fucking with this half-off shit anymore. Because I'm at the airport, packed, excited, and ready to go. And I didn't get to go anywhere but back home. Now, the half-off man is still valid for some other things. But baby, leave the flights alone. Because they are definitely on to us, okay?
They're valid for what?
I honestly, there's a lot of things out here that could be half off. And that makes some sense.
Oh, so actual half off.
After half off stuff,
okay.
Not just half off flights, because that makes no sense.
Yeah.
He got lucky. By the grace of God, he did not get arrested.
Yet, because you never know. The government can take a while to come get you.
Oh no. Imagine he goes back home and then they're at his door. He opens the door and they're already inside.
Oh no. This is why. Stay away because you don't want to constantly be looking over your shoulder of when the circumstances are going to come catching back up to you. So just don't do it.
Let my people be free.
Please.
Tired of this man.
This is not okay. We need to be raised right.
Okay. I'm not saying this to end the video. Go on.
I just want you to know if you're using them half off flights, half off hotels, your ass going to jail. Like, do y'all not learn, bro? You cannot do any of these scams and get away with that shit consistently. Like, everything is tracked. Something like this shit is like the easiest shit to track. All they doing is going on the dark web, getting somebody card information. They putting that information in and buying the ticket with your name on it. The person who actually owned the card is going to get a notification on their phone saying that they bought a flight that they didn't pay for. Bitch, I am in California right now. Why do I have a flight in Atlanta? They going to call up the bank. Yo, I did not make this transaction. Freeze this shit. They going to freeze the card and look further into it. And since you use the credit card, you playing with the bank's money at this point, and they is not going to bullshit with you. They going to put that shit on hold. They going to call the flight people. Yo, let me see the transaction. They going to look at the transaction, and guess who name on the goddamn flight? Yo ass. I don't think y'all realize how easy this shit is to track, bro. Like, and yeah, you might get away with that shit 1, 2 times. Hell, you might get away with that shit for 5 times. But all it takes is 1 time for them to catch your ass, and your ass is grabbed. Instead of having a mindset of trying to take a shortcut to get a cheaper flight, how about we get the mindset of trying to make so much money to where the ticket of the flight don't even matter? That's what I'm trying to get, bro. I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, nigga, this flight could be a band. That shit like half off to me because I got so much money. The shortcut is just not worth it, bro. Because you gonna get caught, your ass going to jail, and you gonna spend more money on bond than you would have for the goddamn flight.
Real. Because a bond, you gotta pay like 10% of a bond. I'm pretty sure a fraud bond might be $30,000.
Ooh.
Don't hold me. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge.
See, there are no shortcuts to anything. If it's too good to be true, it most likely is. And you want to set yourself up for the future.
Yep.
So try to think of ways to get yourself into financial security rather than scamming people and trying to take shortcuts. And a lot of people don't realize all the protections in place on these credit cards, which is there to prevent fraud.
Best is real, like for real, because now we have phones and stuff. Back like in the I say the 80s, probably be easier to do that. They wouldn't get notification they spent on a flight until they got in the mail.
But nowadays, you call the bank and say like, "Shut off my credit card. Give me my money back." They will do it in a heartbeat, and then they're gonna investigate.
Yeah, and here's real for this. The best discount is that it does not matter to you because you have so much money.
Yeah.
That's the best discount.
I wonder if this would be different if it was like cash. Like, come to me with cash. Show me the money and I will give you the $500 in cash. But then if they robbed a bank, they have serial numbers. So
yeah,
it's not different, I guess.
Nope.
Someone is promising you half off flights. It's not the airline. It's not anyone reputable. Off a Facebook group. You decide to go through with it. You get to the airport. You can't get on the plane. They tell you there's an issue. Go to customer service. Instead of you to know and take your L and walk out the airport, you go to customer service and they tell you, oh, that's fraud. The cop comes to your ass and tells you, oh, no, baby. Get whoever got you this flight on the phone. You call said fraudster because, of course, they've pocketed your money and they're not going to answer your call. So turns out, baby, they use someone else's card and have pocketed your money. You get arrested. You get out that cell and you come on this app to tell us a story of how we shouldn't take half off flights. Wouldn't common sense tell you if it's not from the airline, like from a travel agent or something? Or first of all, half off flight. If the flight was half off, don't you think everybody would be doing it? Like, ain't no way y'all are doing half off flights and thinking you gonna get on that plane. I mean, you must be doing charity. You just giving folks free money.
I'll say this: we're treating everything like it's a concert ticket.
Yeah.
Like the scammer down the road got me a half off ticket.
It doesn't make sense.
It's not. It makes no sense.
Just use common sense. A lot of people are desperate right now. I get it. And a lot of people are not taught these things, but just use common sense. Do your own research. Just don't follow a trend that you see on TikTok.
For real. Because I'm gonna be real. I'm not going to someone else to buy me a ticket for half off. Tell me how to get that ticket half off myself.
Exactly.
Come on.
Like, explain the process in detail, because I'm not going to be giving you money or doing anything with you if you're not going to tell me exactly what is happening.
And now, boom, now look at you. You sit in prison with a dude named Mikey who just got into jail for brutally beating up the last guy who looked at him weird.
Well,
can't help you out, though.
So when it comes to the whole half-off flight thing, I keep seeing the videos of people saying that they got arrested or they almost got arrested trying to do one and that they didn't realize it was a crime. But my question is always, if you didn't realize you were committing a crime, then why are y'all always so nervous the morning of the flight? Like, you're sitting here saying you didn't realize you were committing a crime, but then you're also saying that you were at the airport, standing in line, you see a police officer walk past, and like, there's always officers and stuff at the airport. That's nothing unusual. But you see one walk past and you immediately knew they were there for you. Why would they be there for you if you're not committing a crime? Like, why would you think that they're there for you if you don't think that you're committing a crime? Y'all know what the fuck y'all are doing. Please, y'all love to get involved in some scamming ass shit and then try to play dumb when y'all get caught scamming. Y'all are always so shocked when it's time for y'all to get carded the fuck away. Because in what world did you think some random person off of a Facebook group who is admitting they don't work for an airline, have never worked for an airline, have never even been a damn flight attendant, in what world did you think that they were able to get you $1,000 plane ticket for $500? What coupon codes they know about that you can't get? And if it's that simple, then why can't they just give you the information on how to get the cheaper flight?
That's what I said.
Like, why do you have to pay them and then them do it? Y'all don't ask enough questions for me. It's like, even if we're gonna play devil's advocate and say y'all really genuinely didn't realize y'all were committing a crime, y'all's ignorance and stupidity is going to be y'all's biggest downfall. That is insane. Yep. But in my opinion, y'all believed that random day on Facebook was able to get you a half-off flight legitimately, the same way y'all believe that random day off Facebook was able to get you an 80-inch flat-screen TV for $200 legitimately. Girl, please. You know where that came from. If you can't do the time,
I want it.
Don't do the crime. That is crazy. Some of y'all about to go to jail because y'all was trying to get to Miami, bitch. You could have drove.
Dang, for real. Just drive, walk there at that point. Take a trip.
For real. That's because
the scenic route.
So I've been hearing a lot of this been coming out of Georgia. Bro, you're legit the state over. Just drive.
Exactly. It's like you would have a lot more experience if you just like walked all the way across the world. You would see so many things, meet so many people.
No joke. We live in Virginia. A couple years back, my family went to Orlando, Florida. It's not that hard of a drive.
Yeah.
Truly. We could have gone there if we wanted to. We went on our honeymoon in South Carolina. Not that far away.
Yeah. Just drove.
Just could have drove.
It's better than going to jail.
For real.
Bitch, I'm telling you, if y'all doing them half-offs, bitch, stop doing it. Them half-off flights, bitch, stop doing it. They come out for your ass, bitch. Bitch, I should have known not to even, like, indulge in this shit because, for one, the girl that we was using, like, she had already fucked my friend around. Like, basically, my friend had went out of town and couldn't get a fucking flight back home, bitch. I had to send my friend some money. Like, she couldn't get a flight back home because she was basically banking on the girl. The girl did end up giving her money back, but I really think she only ended up giving her money back because I was telling my friend to get on her ass. Like, my friend was just like, oh, well, whatever. She gonna send it. Like, being fucking so oblivious. I'm like, girl, she's not gonna send that shit back. Get on her ass. Like, it's a group on Facebook or whatever. And it, like, the hood Ubers and all the other stuff, okay? So, we went out of town, right? We went to Vegas. We went out of town and I had came by myself. Well, of course, my friend and then my friend like had other females that I didn't really fuck with. So clearly, I was in my own fucking zone. So we get to the motherfucking. Basically, we flew Delta. We get to the part where they asked for our border pass. And I'm like, well, here go mine, because you know how you can add it to your wallet. So I added mine to my wallet, and they like, yeah, we need y'all to step over. So I'm looking, mind you, everybody that had did the little half off deal, like they was over to the lines, and then some other group of girls. I'm like, what the fuck going on? You know, like they must do what I did. Like, what the fuck is going on? So, but like, mind you, like at this time I was smoking heavy, so I ain't really fucking think about it. So I'm just like, whatever, bitch. I instantly step up to my friend, like, what the fuck? What y'all do? Like, bitch, I'm trying to sneak out to the bathroom and get head the fuck out. Like, y'all know Lambert Airport, bitch. I'm trying to sneak back out because at this point I'm calling mom, like, yeah, like. where you at? Like, come get me type shit. Like, don't do that shit. So they was like, yeah, basically, what y'all like. It's like, are you a group? I'm like, nah, I ain't with them. Like, I ain't with them because they see us walk in or whatever. My job said I was going by myself. Like, I was like, nah, I ain't with them. So he was like, well, we got, what you say? We got photo footage of y'all coming in together. Talk about these boarding passes are associated with fraud. I'm like, no, not me. Like, I'm gonna do right by the book. Please. Bitch, I'm
You.
Wait, no, this is a two-parter. We got to see the other video where
I couldn't find it. I don't think it's up there.
What? Oh, that's some BS, bro.
But this is ridiculous. Like, just don't.
Dog.
Please.
Let my people be free. Can we as a black community stop letting the known scammers, because they people be knowing they're scammers too.
They know.
Try to give us a half off thing. Oh, you're scamming. You stopped doing scamming? So what's your new little business here? Oh, I'm doing scamming still. Really? Yes.
You never getting out of the hood with this one.
No. They're obviously going to be scamming. If it's going this happens every year.
Exactly.
Like at least 3 times.
It keeps happening. That's why we need to educate ourselves. Do research, because this right here is not the way to go. You're going to be in jail. You could end up being in there for the rest of your life. I don't know how long, but you will definitely go into debt with that bond, with all the lawyer fees, all the other fees. And even if you don't go into debt, that's a lot out of your finances.
For real. Because, like, once again, like, you're not even going in saying, oh, I'm this guy, I'm this name. I'm not telling you that information. I'm telling you put all your own information on there. We're going to use a credit card with a different name on it. It's not going to look weird. It looks weird.
Yeah, and then if you're going to keep doing this, you're just going to keep ruining your future. That's a lot taken out of your future savings. You can save for flights, so you don't have to worry about this.
And they're going to hit you with multiple charges at once, so you might be in prison for multiple years.
Yep.
And you do not want to be in prison. That's where the bad guys go.
That's where Diddy is.
That's where You want to be in prison with Diddy?
I don't.
I don't think anyone would want to be in prison with Diddy. I don't think the prisoners want to be there right now at all.
Nobody does. Yeah. Please protect yourself and your finances and your identification, because you're just going to end up being frauded out at this point.
And black folk, please stop falling for these type of scams. I realize, like, the more white Caucasian people who get scammed, they fall for scams like MLMs. Black people are falling for this.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Arnold, it's getting ridiculous, bro. We should really do a video about financial issues in the black community,
and MLMs.
It'd be really funny. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Let my people be free. That's what I want to say earlier. Black community, just stop falling for scams.
Stop the madness, please.
For real. Anyway, comment, like, and subscribe if you like this video or not.
And remember to share the video, and please get us to 1,000 subscribers.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to be preparing for it to snow. See you later, guys.
Finally, it gets to snow in Virginia. It better snow.
It better snow.
Bye.